proud of these four. We said in the locker room or in the classroom as well that when they came in, it was kind of that little bit of a lapse that we had in 1 year that we had not been in the tournament. Other than that, these guys have stayed true. And I think in today's day and age, in college athletics, to have four guys that stay, with you all the way through speaks volumes of who they are, and what they're really all about, being that student athlete as well. But this one stings, I think, and again, we know that obviously you would say there's only one team at the end of the day that's always happy. And I think obviously how, again, from a coach's side of things, I talk about it that, don't beat us, and I think we give credit to them. They hit shots down the stretch. I think they handled our early run on them as well, and they just stayed consistent, and I think that's obviously a sign of why you get two good teams that we're in the tournament. I think not taking anything away from us or from them as well, but again, it was just a good, hard-fought game. And again, just proud of this group's effort just to stay consistent throughout the year, and as I told them too, I said not going to be defined by just this game. I understand what they've done, and obviously going through the schedule that they did this year as well, and playing in the toughest conference in the country, to be able to battle night in and night out. There's not a lot of guys that can handle that adversity as well.
Miles, Max, Coach touched on it a little bit, but just talk a little bit about what it means to be representing the Pioneers in the NCAA tournament. You guys had a great crowd, traveled down a long way. Just talk about the feeling of leading this team into the NCAA tournament this year.
Yeah. It's been 4 years in the making to get to this moment. It's definitely difficult to say that we didn't come out on the right side of it at the end of the game, but to get here you have to have a culture and identity to believe in, and we executed that until just now. And so for the guys coming back, they just have to continue to build on that culture and identity and really believe in themselves. And Coach Gard, you got something cooking here. 3 out of 4 years. It's a testament to you.
Like you said, we had a great Platteville crowd. That's what it is. The Platteville community, they love us. It's awesome. They support us in everything we do, win or loss. They're always there. And that's one of the great things about wearing the jersey. You can always look up and have people supporting you, just having confidence in you. And that gives you the confidence to go out and play, give it all you got.
Joey and Aiden, kind of going off that, talk about what these last 4 years have meant for you guys, playing with the Pioneers, playing the city of Platteville, all of that.
I mean, my first visit to Platteville, I met Miles, and he's been my best friend ever since. I mean, that's what Coach brings in, all my best friends every single year. These guys are family at this point, and every crowd that we play in front of, it means something, because Platteville shows out for us, and that knowing that just makes me so grateful for Platteville and for Coach for bringing me in and believing me.
Yeah, Platteville's much bigger than basketball. We say it all the time. The family that you make throughout your 4 years here is unlike anything else. I mean, I've made countless brothers throughout the 4 years, and the community support is just unlike anything I've ever been a part of. Platteville it was like I couldn't ask for anything more from my 4 years here with these guys and with Coach. And the communities, like I mentioned, the support is just unbelievable.
Coach, we'll end it off with you. Talk about these 4 guys, what they've meant to your program over the last 4 years.
Well, I think it's just a testament to their character, to their families, of the growth from their freshman year. Kind of throwing feet to the fire. I mean, it's Aiden obviously having to step in late in the year when our starting point guard breaks his leg, and he has to step into that role. And I think from that point on, obviously he just handled it. Joe's growth, from physical growth to mental to just life in general. It's just from where he came in as a true freshman to where he is today. It's I told him in the locker room. It's when your parents and you committed to us, it was more than just committing to basketball. It's about how do we help you grow. These two as well. I mean, it's just the consistency and the drive to push themselves. I mean, nobody knows the injuries that these two have gone through this year alone, and to stick it out. The big guy on the end of the bench, I mean, he has been through so much, on his body, and he keeps on telling me he's old. I said, you're younger than I am, and but I think it's how you handle adversity says a lot about you. These guys have always handled it the right way. There's been ups and downs, there's been arguments, but I always say that that's part of a family. Not everybody in the family always gets along 100% of the time. There's arguments, but part of that is we're pushing each other. I think it's safe to say, too, for these guys, the tears aren't always just about the end of the career, but it's also, like they said, Platteville's a special place. And when they put that jersey on, they understand that they're representing the university, the community, the tri-state area, the alums, everybody that comes with it. So in some aspects, it's kind of the end of their chapter, but they also feel like, they know the expectations of this program. And again, I will continue to say it's not defined by the win-loss record. It's about how you represent yourself, and these guys have been first class from day one all the way through, and they've set the example for the future of the Pioneers as well.
Sure. Congratulations on a great season.
Thank you.
Thanks.